Long ago, in the fantasy world of Kumandra, humans and dragons lived together in harmony. However, the dragons sacrificed themselves to save humanity against vague-looking monster creatures known as the Droon. 500 years later, a warrior princess named Raya must find the last dragon to defeat these vague-looking Droon creatures once again. Now, I was really looking forward to this movie. I like Disney animations, I respect original content, I enjoy fun-looking Indiana Jones-inspired adventure romps, and my excitement for the film only grew once all of the positive reviews started pouring out. However, I couldn't help but find this movie disappointing. Obviously, the animation is beautiful, but beyond that, the film also has a rich Asian-inspired aesthetic. And on that note, I really respect the film's casting. I empathize with those who feel seen for being properly represented in a Hollywood blockbuster. But I didn't really care much for the voice acting itself. I like Kelly Marie Tran, I enjoy her delightful presence in The Last Jedi, but she doesn't really stand out here. Awkwafina, however, feels like she's trying too hard to stand out. It seemed like she was trying to emulate loud and wacky Disney side characters of the 90s, like with Mushu and the Genie, but I'm not sure if that style worked for this kind of film. Plus, I'm not really a huge fan of Awkwafina's comedy anyway. I prefer her more reserved performances found in movies like The Farewell. So I guess I just expected more from this movie, especially since it was co-directed by Carlos Lopez Estrada, who worked on the criminally underrated film Blindspotting. But this movie just felt so kiddish to me, even for a Disney property. The story is dreadfully predictable, the characters aren't really well defined, and the themes are so overly heavy-handed. This film really tries to shove a message about trust way down your throat. And I assume that may have something to do with today's political climate, but the heavy-handed inclusion of the message just didn't work for me. So I can't help but wonder about how this film would have been like if it had kept its original director and voice cast. But the movie, as it is now, isn't bad per se. I just didn't love it, and I really wanted to. However, I remember having similar criticisms about Moana when that movie first came out, and now I think Moana is easily one of the best and one of my favorite Disney animated films since The Lion King. So maybe Raya and the Last Dragon just need some more time to grow on me. After all, it is a fun and enjoyable family-friendly film. And I suppose all fantasy/fairy tale movies are inherently a little kiddish and predictable, so I guess we'll see if my opinion on the film changes over time. But for now, I would likely give Raya and the Last Dragon 3 out of 5 stars. Thanks for watching.